Now the news in detail. Chief of Air Staff, Air Vice Marshal Oladayo Amao, has ordered an investigation into the military plane crash that led to the death of 7 persons. The said Air Force plane, the Beechcraft King Air B350I, crashed on Sunday while returning to Abuja Airport after reporting engine failure en route Mina, the Niger State capital. Confirming the development, the Nigerian Air Force spokesman, Air Vice Marshal Ibikele Daramola, in a brief communique, stated that all 7 personnel aboard the craft died. NAF gave the names of the officers as Flight Lieutenant Haruna Gadzama, Captain, Flight Lieutenant Henry Pio, Co-Pilot, Flying Officer Michael Okbara, Airborne Tactical Observation System Specialist. Others included Warrant Officer Basi Etem, Flight Sergeant Olasukomi Olaumi, Sergeant Ugochiku Oluka, and aircraftman Adewale Johnson on board technician. The Independent Petroleum Marketers Association of Nigeria, IPMAN, has hinted at a higher petrol pump price in the coming days. It said petrol may sell between 190 naira and 195 naira soon. The members of the association lamented what they described as inconsistencies on the part of the federal government, Nigerian National Petroleum Corporation, and its subsidiary, the Pipeline and Products Marketing Company, PPMC, on deregulation policy. NNPC had last week ruled out an immediate price rise until a scheduled meeting between the federal government and labor unions at the end of the month. They said despite NNPC's assurance of product availability, independent marketers could not access the products from NNPC's depots, forcing them to rely on independent depot owners for supplies. Speaking to journalists after a meeting in Abuja at the weekend, Chief Executive Officer of Kankada Oil and Gas Nigeria Limited, Danasabe Kankada, accused the government of giving the private depot owners edge over independent marketers. He explained that independent marketers were always left at the mercies of private depot owners from whom they rely on supplies, even though they also own filling stations and compete with the marketers. Edo North Leaders Forum has passed a vote of confidence on the administration of Governor Godwin Obaseki at its maiden expanded meeting held at the country home of Chief Michael Giadome, the chairman of the forum. The forum, which transformed from Edo North People's Democratic Party's Elders Council to Edo North Leaders Forum, had over 100 members across the 6 local government areas that make up the senatorial district in attendance. Among the top leaders at the meeting were Senator Yisa Braimo, Honorable Henry Tenebe, Honorable Pascal Ugbome, Honorable Johnson Abolagba, Tom Uloko, Evelyn Igbafe, amongst others. In his opening remarks, Chairman of the forum, Chief Ogiadome, said the forum is not in rivalry with any individual or party organs, adding that the forum would restrict itself to purely advisory roles. Some major resolutions passed at the landmark meeting included the immediate halt to any further APC/PDP hostility in the polity of Edo North PDP, whilst emphasis was laid on the leadership structure and constitutionality of the PDP and the need to always respect constituted authorities. The Academic Staff Union of Universities, ASU, Ambrose Ali University Chapter, ECOMA, has appealed to the visitor to the university and Governor of Edo State, Godwin Obaseki, to earnestly reposition the state-owned university at ECOMA. The lecturers of the Ivory Tower are also demanding the release of the report of the Professor Aiki Omori-led special visitation panel to the university. Rising from a Congress meeting on Thursday, February 18th, 2021, ASU AAU Chapter, ECOMA, said it was in deep shock and disbelief that till date, nothing has been heard from the report of the special visitation panel, which the state government said should submit its report in 6 weeks, having been inaugurated in October 2020. The union made this known in a statement jointly signed by Dr. Monday Igbafe and Dr. Azebio J. Kuka Anthony, the chairperson and secretary of ASU AAU chapter, on Sunday in Benin City. The Niger State government has secured the release of all the passengers abducted from the Niger State Transit Authority bus. The state government disclosed this in a tweet shared on Sunday. This was corroborated on Twitter by the governor of Niger State, Abubakar Sani Bello. The passengers were abducted last week by bandits along the Mina-Zungeru road on their way to Mina, the Niger State capital. A video that circulated on social media showed the passengers in the captivity of the bandits, who brandished dangerous weapons, including a rocket-propelled grenade. Meanwhile, the students and staff of the Government Science College, Kagara, in Rafi local government area of Niger State, are yet to be rescued after they were kidnapped by bandits last week. Elsewhere, former Imo State Governor Rochas Okorocha has been arrested. Also arrested were Okorocha's Deputy Chief of Staff Ijoma Ibuanusi and Commissioner for Transportation Lasbury Okafor-Anyanwu. Okorocha was arrested on Sunday on the instruction of the Imo State government after unsealing Spring Palm Estate linked to his wife, Nkechi Okorocha, which was earlier sealed by the government. The former governor, who now represents Imo West at the Senate, had gone to the estate with his supporters, policemen, soldiers, and personnel of National Security and Civil Defense Corps and ordered the unsealing of the estate. Government officials, however, mobilized to the estate, leading to a free-for-all, as many were reportedly injured while some cars were damaged. A spokesperson for the State Police Command, Orlando Ikuku, confirmed the arrest of Okorocha. The Commissioner for Information and Strategy, Declan Melumba, who also confirmed Okorocha's arrest, said he will be arraigned today. Coming up in a moment on our business news, Trade Ministry to support SMEs as more than 700 benefit from Academy. Details in a moment after this break. Stay with us, please.
1,000, 2,000, 3,000, 1 million, 2 million, 3 million, 600 billion, and the last kobo. Oh yes, we follow the money. It's all about the business and the business of business, the gains and the losses, the bulls and bears, the rise and falls, the risk and the satisfaction of seeing the last kobo rise to millions. On KUFM's Business News, the simple and complex jargons of business just make sense. Get the trending news on the morning market, forecasts, investment opportunities, policy changes, and other breakout information on the ever-busy world of business. KU Business News, Monday to Friday on our news dawn, 6:30 to 7 a.m.
Welcome back, and on to business now. The Nigerian Stock Exchange on Friday moved 307.79 million shares valued at 2.91 billion naira, exchanged in 4,393 deals. This was in contrast with 426.27 million shares worth 4.75 billion naira traded in 4,972 deals on Thursday. The NSE All-Share Index lost 25.49 basis points or 0.06% to 40,186.70 from 40212.19 achieved on Thursday. The market capitalization of listed equities declined by 11 billion naira to 21.025 trillion naira from 21.036 trillion naira reported on Thursday. An analysis of the activity chart indicates that FBN Holdings was the most traded with 85.58 million shares valued at 624.73 million naira. Stanbic IBTC led the laggards chart in percentage terms with a loss of 10% to close at 38 naira 70 kobo per share. And finally on business, the Federal Ministry of Industry, Trade and Investment said it's committed to providing small, medium enterprises the required support and training as over 700 SMEs benefit from the PNG BOI SME Academy. Vice President Professor Yemi Oshinbajo, who delivered the keynote address at the webinar program titled SME Development and Growth as a Precursor to Nation Building, said the federal government believes that SMEs are the bedrock of the economy and are constantly aiming to support innovations that can help SMEs grow and in turn groom the economy and provide job opportunities. In addition, the Minister for Industry, Trade and Investment, Otumba Adeniyi Adebayo, reiterated the need to create a favorable business environment for SMEs in Nigeria. And that's it on business. Over now to sports, where Enyimba International beats Rivers United to qualify for CAF Confederations Cup group stage. More to come in our sports bulletin shortly. Enyimba booked a spot on the group stage of the CAF Confederations Cup following a 5-4 penalty shootout win over Rivers United at the Adokie Amiesimaka Stadium on Sunday. Fortune Muniwari scored in the 42nd minute to cancel the 1-0 in the first leg. However, they were unable to add to their goal